Okay, this is a cone 5 kiln opening. This ran for about, I think it said 9 hours and 43 minutes. So kind of was a long firing this time. I think the elements are starting to go, but it's still fine. It looks like it was pretty much a perfect cone 5 on top. So I will try to make this quick because there's going to be a lot of duplicate stuff. This is a sponge holder. I have a bunch of those in here. This is Laguna 608 or M60 clay with a white glaze that I make. It is a tin white glaze and it does have some Ultrox in it as well. So it's like a zirconium. And my kiln wash is starting to stick to everything, so I need to probably buff all that off, sand all that off, I think. I don't really have much use for kiln wash, so I really don't need to keep using it. This is a sugar bowl. This is actually a commission piece. I made a few of them, well, two of them plus an extra base. Um, just in case, you never know. I very rarely have this clay crack on me, but you know, it can happen. Of course, it'll happen when you have a commission as well. So I did that version and also one that's more of a bowl shape. And the lid doesn't fit as good on there, but because I made this after the fact, just using my calipers, kind of like the next day. So there's that. And then just check the fit on this one. Yeah, so maybe just that particular lid, just a little bit loose. Okay. Bunch of sponge holders, a whole bunch of them. I have a lot of it. A lot of this stuff has to come out of here, get sanded, and go right into boxes and shipped out. So I don't probably won't have a lot of extra stuff this time. So I'm gonna edit it all out. Okay, the next level here, I have some. These are soap dispenser bottles. I need to check the fit on these because I have people waiting for these. So that's what I do, and the fit is about usually like that. Hopefully they all work because I need all of these. These are really tricky to do because you know sometimes this doesn't fit so well, but hopefully they're all going to work. And what I normally do with these, in case you do make these, what I found that works is to put in some texture there. If you can see like a spiral texture, I usually do it on the wheel and just take a tool and just let it kind of create a spiral texture so that when you put these in, they kind of have something to grab onto. Because I found if you don't do that, they can pop out real easy when people are using it. So that one fits really good. And one more. This clay shrinks around 13%. So it's kind of standard, but sometimes it's just really hard to get the sizing right, and all these work. So that's what I needed to happen. Then there's another sponge holder, all white. I do have some things that are not speckled white. So this is a little ring dish, pedestal ring dish. In the last kiln opening, I showed that I make these this way on the wheel, making this thicker and then just trimming this out. So that's what I did. I also kind of like re-threw the edge a little bit after I trimmed it, and it worked really well. It's kind of a lot of work, but it's one piece, and it's kind of easier in a way. But I don't know. I haven't decided if I like it much. These are incense holders. So I'm gonna clear this. We'll do the next level. Okay, so I was excited to see these. These are some little ring dishes like I made the same way, where they're thrown like this, trimmed out. Then I kind of re-threw the edge because otherwise it's like a more of a flat dish, and you can't really get that shape. So these are underglazes by Colors for Earth. I'm noticing there's like a slight reaction there. This is a clear, which is Jessica Putnam Phillips 2167. And it kind of looks like I've cut my hand somewhere where I'm bleeding, or right there. That's what happens when you unload the kiln. You start bleeding and you don't know why. So I've apparently touched something very sharp. I don't know what it was. Anyway, so the colors I used here are, let's see, Jade, which is CS 657 Colors for Earth, and CS 655 Ocean Blue Green. Those are the two colors. And what I did is I layered them because I kind of figured I would lose some of the color. You know, I did some testing of this in the last firing, and you do lose some colors with underglazes, and the Colors for Earth are kind of new to me, so I just wanted to make sure that there would be some color there, and it's actually really good color. Now the black around the edges is Amico Jet Black. So I'm not using the Colors for Earth black yet, just because I had so much of the Amico one. But these came out really good, and this is a clay that I'm making. It's just a real small batch that I do each time, and I believe it's called Val's Vitreous White. And it is a fairly good, white as far as the color. Off white and sort of that warm tone. Um, Val being Val Cushing, which, if you do any research on glazes or anything clay related, you will find a Val Cushing recipe of some kind. And it's a really good clay body, and it really makes me want to buy a pug mill and a clay mixer, because this is so easy to make, and it just is coming out really nice. It's kind of like what B mixer should be. There's not really anything I could say bad about the clay. It's just so easy to use. So I made a bunch of these. And then I have some lids here, which go to my salt cellars, which I did show in the other video. And these have like a speckled oatmeal glaze, which is made by Laguna. It's just called oatmeal. And it's on a clay called Raise Smooth by Laguna. So that's that. I will clear this and we'll do the next level. Okay, so I have all salt cellars in the bottom. I don't know if you can see. These are the ones with the word salt on the front. Hopefully it is, the right way around for the video. So there's the lid, and they'll get a little wooden spoon here. So I have a whole bunch of them. I did 2 different batches, so the lids are not going to fit all of them, just because of the way I did it this time. And let's see the cone. Let's see if I can grab that. Same thing. So we have pretty much a perfect cone 5, and I held this for 12 minutes. I soaked it. So that seems to be what works for me right now, so I won't be changing it. So that's all that's in here. There's just a bunch of these. There's a lot of them that don't have the word salt on the front. So that's pretty much what I have in here. That is the kiln opening for today. It was hopefully a short one. And thank you for watching. I will see you next time.